Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, we shall see examples of addition of fractions with different denominators. So let us take an example. In this example, we're going to have mixed numbers. We want to add these three mixed numbers. The three mixed numbers are 1, 2 over 3 plus 2, 5 over 6 plus 4, 7 over 9. So how do we do this? We're going to write these different steps to be able to understand this process here. In the first step, we're going to convert this mixed numbers into improper fractions. So we take the first number 1, 2 over 3 and then write it as an improper fraction. How do we do that? We take the denominator of the fraction, multiply to the number on the side, and then add the numerator part to it, and then divide the whole thing by the denominator. We do the same thing for the second mixed number. Take the denominator, multiply to the number on the side, take the product of that, and then add the numerator part to it, and the whole of that is going to be divided by the denominator part. And the third fraction, we have the denominator, we have 9, we're going to multiply to the number on the side, which is 4, and then add 7 to it, and divide the whole thing by 9. So the way we simplify this is as follows. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. 5 divided by 3 plus 6 times 2 is 12. 12 plus 5 is going to be equal to 17 divided by 6. And the third number we have is 9 times 4 is 36. 36 plus 7 is going to be equal to 43. 36 plus 7 is going to be equal to 43 divided by 9. We want to find a common denominator here. So therefore, as step number 2, we're going to find the least common multiple for these denominators. The denominator values we have are 3, 6, and 9. The way to do that is as follows. We'll write it out as step number 3. Write it out as step number 3. So the prime factors for 3 are 1 times 3. The prime factors for 6 are 2 times 3. And the prime factors for 9 are 3 times 3. So therefore, if we were to draw a box for ourselves, and if we were to put these values in here, we can then circle the highest power of the prime factors. So we'll write a 2 box and a 3 box like that. So therefore, in the 2 box for 3, the prime factors, there is no 2 there is only 1, 3. For 6, there is 1, 2 and 1, 3. And for 9, there is no 2's, there are 2 3's. Now we are ready to circle the highest power of the prime factor. For 3, if you look at the highest power in the 2 box, the 2 is the highest, and in the 3 box, the 3 times 3 is the highest. So therefore, the least common multiple is going to be equal to 2 times 3 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 3 is going to be equal to 18. So therefore, the least common multiple is going to be equal to 18. So as a next step, we're going to come back and then write it out as follows. 3 times what number is equal to 18? Then 6 times what number is equal to 18? And then 9 times what number is equal to 18? So what we have here is 3 times 6 is equal to 18, 6 times 3 is equal to 18, and 9 times 2 is equal to 18. Now we have the numbers to find the common denominator. Therefore, in our next step, step number 5, we're going to write it out as follows. 5 over 3, the first fraction, we're going to multiply and divide by 6 here to make the denominator as equal to 18. 3 times 6 is 18. Then we take the second fraction, where we have 17 divided by 6, and we're going to multiply the second fraction, multiply and divide by 3, 3 divided by 3, so the denominator becomes 6 times 3 is 18. And the third fraction we have is 43 divided by 9, and we're going to multiply and divide by 2 here. 2 times, let me write this again. So by 2, 9 times 2 is equal to 18. And now we are ready to multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. 5 times 6 is equal to 30, divided by 3 times 6 is equal to 18. The second fraction, 17 times 3 is equal to 51, and then 6 times 3 is equal to 18. Let me write it again. This is 18. And in the third fraction, 43 times 2. 43 times 2 is 86, and then 9 times 2 is 18. So we have a common denominator for all the three fractions as 18. As long as the denominators are the same, we can combine the numerator parts. So therefore, we're going to add 30 plus 51 plus 86. So we're going to simplify this. 6 plus 1 is 7. So we write the 7 there. 8 plus 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 167 divided by 18. So this is one way of representing the answer. Since the numerator is greater than the denominator, this is a improper fraction. We can represent this improper fraction as a mixed number, and we can do that as a next step here. And the next step here, the step is going to be equal to, we'll write this one as step number 6. So we have 167 divided by 18, and then we're going to perform the long division. 167 divided by 18. 18 times 9 is going to be equal to 162. When we subtract 162 from 167, we're left with 5. Therefore, 167 divided by 18 is going to be equal to, we can represent this one as 9, 5 over 18, like that. So therefore, 9, 5 over 18 is in the mixed number format. 167 over 18 is in its improper fraction format, and therefore both ways of representing the answer is correct. So this is how we're going to write or simplify fractions with mixed numbers. In my next presentation, we shall see how to subtract fractions.